One Wolf, Shaman Wolf Legend here, and I got a little bit of a neck ache, headache type deal going on. So if I'm not talking correctly or whatever, it's because of that. And I don't care if you think I'm talking correctly or not. It's my YouTube, so as I'm looking into the camera right now, I can tell I'm still really tan. I can't seem to get it off. Maybe about a week or so, it might finally fade away. So, day two of trying to gain 25, 30 pounds of weight, um, muscle or fat, but trying to get to 200 pounds and doing everything that I can possible. I stepped on the scale this morning, or I think yesterday, but I think it was this morning. I was at 175. That's pretty low for what I thought. So, and I ate a lot yesterday, and I came out still at 175. I was thinking I was going to be like 180. So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, man, I must have been around, because I haven't weighed myself because I was so scared to weigh myself, because I put so much time and effort to gain so much weight and then throw all that out the window preparing for this competition, which I got first place um, at the Northern Kentucky Convention Center, NPC 2016 Kentucky Naturals, first place, team division. Not bragging, maybe a little bit. I think I deserve to brag a little bit, maybe a lot, but not going to because I'm humble. So, um, so I'm about to say, did that guy just hit my freaking trunk? Man, I don't care how dressed and fancy you look. You hit my trunk, I hit your face. Hit you face. You know what? Screw it, I'm from Brown County. All right, so I'm off track. Sorry, my bad. See, told you it's a headache. It's the headache. It's the headache. That's doing it. That's messing with me. All right. Here at my lair, my place, my grounds, my stomping grounds, LA Fitness. About to get. I've been wanting to for such a long time do some deadlifts. It's been months since I touched the old king of the or once king of the exercise, whatever the debate is, but one of my favorite exercises to do because it really, it shows and proves who I am, what I'm about, shows my character and my personality, and shows how verbal my spirit is, and shows basically the characteristics of my spirituality, all in like a 15-second exercise. So it's like reading my entire life story in one exercise, pulling it all up, and that's the way I am with exercise, man. I put my spirit into them. So, like I said, I'm like drained out right now, from work, but mostly because this neck ache, headache, whatever type deal is just right in here, man. It's just, ugh. But I'm still going to get it. And it'll probably go away once I start working out, or it might make it worse when I'm straining to death on deadlift. So back to my weight, 175. So I must have been at least 170, maybe even 169 or something. Oh my gosh, if I would have stepped on scale and if I would have saw myself at that weight, sure I looked great, but not. I've been so depressed. I've been like, oh my gosh, all those years down the drain. But gaining them all back within 2 months. Yeah, I'm gonna get them all back within 2 months. 2 years of training, all into 2 months of very research, very spiritual, very powerful, uh, mentally wise, and as much physical uh, drive as ever before. So today, I'm gonna weigh myself once again to the gym, if I remember. Then I'm gonna hit deadlifts, and then after that, uh, focus on compound exercises. To hit more than one muscle group, and that's the best way to get mass quick. If you just do isolation all day, it's not. If you're hitting, it's common sense. Like I said this a million times. Bodybuilding is not rocket science. It is common sense. Put two and two together. You do more exercises that work more muscles at a time versus doing one muscle at a time. And then you wonder, how am I not getting bigger? Well, doing cable curls and then you leave the gym compared to some guy that's doing bent over rows, and you're probably wondering, why is that guy got bigger biceps and why is he bigger than me? Because you're just using your biceps. He's using his back. He's using his biceps. He's using his forearms. He's using everything. His rear delts, and those areas are built up because that's the way. So try to get my workout less time, more focus on compound exercises, heavy, heavy, heavy. I plan on rowing 125s for reps. I plan on try to deadlift 500 pounds, but if I can, I'm fine with that. See how many times I can rep 405, because my strength has went down a lot, but we'll see on deadlift. We'll see where I'm at. That's I haven't touched that in so long. It's not even funny, because I didn't want to risk making my hips wider, for the competition. I wanted to have that narrow look because that's what, the bodybuilder type look that judges want, small waist. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to hit arms, take the back, going to hit biceps, try to keep it heavy. I'm going to, it's a small muscle group, so hit isolation work with it. You don't want to hit heavy work with biceps. You can if you're able to, but you're also risking a good chance of injury, and you really don't need to. You really don't. I mean, I want that peak. I want, to build muscle, but I want a great looking bicep. Ones that could rival Robbie Robinson. If you don't know him, look him up. His biceps are probably arguably the greatest of all time. Or Albert Beckles, another guy. Not big, but just absolutely mind-boggling. The shape, the look, everything, and add mass to that too. So I'll probably do some heavy barbell curls. Depends on if my biceps aren't already torn down from all the back exercises. So if I even have the strength to curl 135, I do try to. And for a while there, I was challenging CT Fletcher to his little, thing that he does. I saw him do preacher curls with 135. Barbell, straight bar, 135. Not easy bar, straight bar. I was thinking, I could do that. I know I can. And for a while there, during my track season, I was posting, I was getting up there. And I'm pretty sure I got up to like 10, 12 reps. So, my goal is to get more than I saw him do in the video. So I saw him do like 12 reps. So I want to get like 15 reps. I'd love to record it. Maybe I can get some recordings today. I would love to. So maybe that's another thing I can try to do. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time to set the camera up and all that stuff. It ain't going to be the best quality videos, ladies and gentlemen. But it's the best I can do for you people. And I'm doing it for you, not for me. I'm doing it all for you. Do I want to record myself and waste time to do this and that? No. But I'm doing it for you guys, for your entertainment, for your inspiration, and just to get an insight of what I do. So, I'm going to hit traps. Traps, I usually it's one of those muscle groups with me. It's like I don't really have fun doing them. I just get them out of the way. But I make sure I go hardcore. I make sure I destroy them. I have certain techniques the way I do them, and that's why I've got to develop traps that I do. It's because I let the dumbbells hang for my fingertips to get that full stretch and then squeeze.